wanted to take the time out of court and recognize the 1972 Stickball champions in our Hall of Fame. But before we do that, I think we should all stand up and have a moment of silence for the loss of George Steinberg, who we know passed away this morning in Florida due to a massive heart attack. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Steinberg family. We know that it's a big loss, not only to the sports world and to the baseball world, but certainly here to the Borough, which I call God's country. So we just pause for 1 minute and pay our respects to the Steinberg family. Thank you. You can have a seat. On a lighter note and a happier occasion, we know that in 1972, the Villa Avenue boys won the championship, the Stickball championship, and we wanted to make sure that something that is long overdue, which is to have you inducted to the Stickball Hall of Fame, happened. And you know that we've been working on it, we wrote letters, and finally this year, after 38 years, I'm 37 years old. I was born in 1973, and so it's important to make sure that when history is written, that we in the Borough of the Bronx get our fair share of history. And it's amazing that it's happened, it's taken this long, but nonetheless, later is better than never, right? And so this year, obviously we're also celebrating the anniversary this year of losing Ruben, who died at the age of 38. So I guess that 38 is a good number. And what we want to do is recognize 4 individuals who are still with us here today, as well as 2 individuals who have gone on and that are still represented by their family. But I want Jackie Lynn to come up. Let's clap it up for Jackie Lynn. Let me just read one of the certificates of merit, and then I'll move on to the rest in recognition of their participation in the New York City Summer Games in 1972. Through your demonstrated sportsmanship, the Villa Avenue boys Stickball team advanced in the championship to become New York's champions of 1972. The team has been selected to the 2010 Stickball Hall of Fame. Therefore, I, Ruben Diaz Jr., President of God's country, the Borough of the Bronx, salute you and all of the other Hall of Famers for your outstanding sportsmanship in July 13, 2010, signed proud of you guys. I wish that I was only around to see you play. As a young man, I played a little bit of stickball in the neighborhood. It wasn't as popular as it was back in the 70s, and yet we still have stickball games over there on Stickball Borough by Stevenson High School, which I graduated from. I always tried to hit as best I could to 3 shoes and never could quite make it to